Hey there everybody and welcome back. For those of you that are looking to learn how to install additional components and functions for Appgyver apps, I'm going to be covering the basics in today's video, and it is very quick and easy. So before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the channel for new content. Alright, so jumping straight in, you'll see I have my super cool app example here. Basically just going to walk through how to install some additional components as well as these logic items here. So in the core section, you'll see we have a marketplace, and then you have the view components, flow functions, data, etc. So the idea is this is kind of like a generic marketplace where you can download different items or components or flow functions. So you can go to the search page, and then you can basically just check the search criteria here, or just scroll through and see what's available. So for example, if you're wanting to do something like an HTTP request, you can type in HTTP, click this option. You'll see that I already have it installed, so I don't need to install it. Now, maybe you have something else you would like to install. For example, something like a show or hide component. This one is going to be a logic piece, so we'll cover that in just a moment. But what we can do instead is if we wanted to show the web view, which is one that I really like, it allows you to basically just view websites within your mobile application. You'll see we have that installed. So you can just scroll through and find ones that maybe you don't already have, such as inline frame or an HTML renderer. There are tons of different options. For example, this horizontal navigation bar right here. I don't have this one, so I'm going to click install. And then you'll see you should get scrolled over down here, and you should be able to find it in your installed section. So you'll see if we scroll through, you'll see all of the components that are currently installed. And basically you would just scroll through. If I'm not mistaken, yours would technically appear at the top here. And if you want to use it, all you do is drag it over to your desired location. You'll see you have that component there, and then all of the images and options in the settings section, just like you would for any other component. Now, one thing to note about these installed components is sometimes there are updates released for them. So you'll see, for example, if we click this embedded map view, you'll see different versions that are released here. So one thing to note is occasionally you may need to update these components. So when you log into your Appgyver app, it'll basically just take you to this dashboard. You'll see a little number over the installed section. You can just go to installed and click the update option. It'll update them. It usually does not take very long at all. And then you can click save on your app. So now let's do it for the logic piece. So these are not visual components. So the idea is if you want something to happen when you click this button here, then you would want to have the logic set up. So we can click marketplace again, and it will look just like where we were. And then you can just figure out what exactly do you want to have happen. For example, if we want to open a web browser, we can click this and click install, and then you can drag over that function. And just like before, on the right hand side when you've selected it are all of your options to customize that function as well. And you can also have updates here. The marketplace, if I'm not mistaken, is basically the exact same. It's just whether you're looking at the flow functions section or the components section, but typically you're going to go to it from the respective menus. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment box below, and I'll see you all in the next video.